reputed gang member has been charged in the 2015 shooting death of a rival, a killing that Chicago police say was part of the retaliatory violence that led to the slaying of 9-year-old Tyshawn Lee, authorities said. Khalil Yamin, 23, is charged with murder in the slaying of 25-year-old Tracy Morgan, shot and killed in October 2015 after leaving a Southside meeting run by Chicago police and other law enforcement officials that is intended to steer gang members out of jail. In a hearing midday Thursday, Cook County Judge James Brown ordered Yamin held without bail. Yamin and a second person shot Morgan and his mother after that uncharged person attended the meeting with Morgan, Cook County prosecutors said Thursday. The slaying was part of series of retaliatory shootings between two rival gangs, the Kill Award faction of the Gangster Disciples and a Black P. Stones faction known as Bang Bang Gang, Terror Dome, over the last several years, culminating in the killing of Tyshawn Lee on November 2 in the Auburn Gresham community. Morgan's brother was among 3 men charged in the slaying of Tyshawn, a killing that attracted national media attention and once again highlighted Chicago's unflattering reputation for runaway gun violence. Tracy Morgan, a reputed member of Bang Bang Gang, Terror Dome and his mother were shot a few weeks earlier on October 13 after she picked him up from a gang call-in meeting at the Friendly Temple Church of God in Christ at 7745 South State Street in the Chatham neighborhood, police have said. Cook County prosecutors said Thursday that after the meeting, Morgan's mother was driving him home when she noticed a silver sedan that had been parked outside of the church start to follow them. As she and her son went south on Lafayette Avenue at 83rd Street, about a mile from where the meeting took place, the silver sedan passed their car, cut in front of them and stopped, prosecutors said. A second vehicle stopped close behind their car, boxing them in and making them unable to move, prosecutors said. Yamin, a reputed Kill Award member, and the second shooter got out of their cars and approached the passenger side of the car Morgan and his mother were in, prosecutors said. Yamin and the other shooter then opened fire into Morgan's car, hitting Morgan at least 11 times and wounding his mother in the arm, prosecutors said. After the shooting, Yamin and the second shooter got back into their cars and fled the scene, prosecutors said. Morgan's mother was then able to drive her son to a nearby gas station to seek help, according to prosecutors. Morgan, who was on parole for a felony gun conviction at the time, was taken to Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn, where he was declared dead. His mother was treated at the hospital and released. Father of slain boy denies gang trouble. Prosecutors said 17 expended shell casings from 2 guns were found by police in the area of the shooting, and at least 6 bullet fragments were found inside the car that Morgan and his mother were in. Investigators eventually learned that Yamin had admitted to a witness that he was involved in Tracy Morgan's shooting, according to prosecutors. In a subsequent recorded conversation between Yamin and another person, Yamin admitted being armed at the crime scene and described details of Morgan's killing. Investigators also found out that Yamin had been using his cell phone in that area before the shooting, and that he had spoken on the phone with the second, as yet uncharged shooter, who had attended the meeting with Morgan. The call-ins are considered by the police department brass as a key strategy used in their efforts to reduce violence in Chicago. During the meetings, top officials from the police department, U.S. Attorney's Office and Cook County State Attorney's Office talked to parolees about the consequences of remaining in gangs. Other people also attend, offering advice on how to obtain work, go back to school or seek out social services. Detectives had been investigating if Morgan was targeted by a rival gang member who also attended the meeting, police said. Authorities have said the breach of gang street code, the wounding of Tracy Morgan's mother, led Corey Morgan, another one of her sons and also an alleged Terror Dome member, to threaten and retaliate with attacks on grandmas, mamas, kids and all. 5 days after Tracy Morgan's killing, another reputed Terror Dome member, Dwight Boondotti, spotted a Killa Ward member in a car in the 7800 block of South Honor Street in Auburn, Gresham, according to authorities. He opened fire, wounding the rival but killing 19-year-old Brianna Jenkins, who had recently met the gang member and was sitting beside him in the car, according to authorities. Then on November 2, Boondotti shot and killed Tyshawn in an alley behind the 8000 block of South Damon Avenue, according to Cook County prosecutors. Boondotti, Corey Morgan and a third reputed Terror Dome member, Kevin Edwards, recognized Tyshawn as the son of Pierre Stokes, an alleged Killa Ward member, according to prosecutors. Boondotti, Morgan and Edwards have all been charged with first-degree murder in Tyshawn's death. Prosecutors said Stokes, Tyshawn's father, shot 3 people on March 8 at a gas station in the 7900 block of South Ashland Avenue. One of the victims was Corey Morgan's girlfriend. The shooting happened the same day Boondotti appeared in bond court on the murder charges in the killings of Tyshawn and Jenkins. Stokes was arrested several days later and charged in the shooting. He is being held without bond in Cook County Jail. Earlier this year, prosecutors charged a convicted felon in another fatal shooting that was part of the retaliatory violence between Terror Dome and Killa Ward. Christian Taylor, a reputed Terror Dome member, was charged with first-degree murder in the September 2013 slaying of 29-year-old Shantina Borpo, who was hanging out with several members of Killa Ward when she was killed with a shotgun. Yamin, of the 7000 block of South